What's going on, my Fly Happy family? It's your boy Izzy. Welcome if you're new. We have so much to talk about since I took yesterday off, man. But we're going to start the stories right here. Sonia, Citron, Paige, Bueckers. What is going on in this game? What is going on with the WNBA? Are they trying to paint Paige Bueckers as the unanimous rookie of the year? We're about to go into it, man. But before we do that, y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for your boy if you like the content. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 32.4. So if you can help me out with that, I highly appreciate it. And don't forget to get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this one. Let's get it. All right, y'all. So we're going to start it right here, and then we're going to work our way into how do I feel about Paige Bueckers and Sonia Citron Rookie of the Year run. Let's start with this, man. Basically, the fans are calling out that the WNBA are hiding turnovers, man. Hiding turnovers for Paige Bueckers. All right, so the thing that is wild in me is I watched this game, and I was going to talk about it, but I got busy yesterday. So let's take a look at this, all right? Let me scoot this over so y'all can see this, right? So basically, this is one play that happened, right, where she got it and she threw it behind. I think that was Geisel Soder. She threw it behind her, right? Turnover. But they gave this turnover to Grace Berger. Now, I don't know how that happened, but yeah, they gave this turnover to Grace Berger. Now, Grace Berger is way over here. We look at this one. Boom. Gets the hit off the foot. And right there, that is a change of possession. All right, Sonia Citron dove down and got it. That is a change of possession, and that's a turnover. But I guess they were trying to say that it wasn't, since I guess the other defender, I guess that Geisel Soder again? That might be Soder again, but had her hand on it. I guess they're saying that wasn't a change of possession or whatever. But yeah, that ball looked like it was a turnover. All right. Then they had this one, right, where she shot the ball, it was late. She had a grenade in her hand. And then it was actually a shot clock violation. Look how the backboard turns up, right, to signal that shot clock is up, and the ball hasn't touched anybody's hand. So that's 3 turnovers so far, right? That's 3 turnovers. Granted, I mean, this really wasn't her fault. But so far, legit 3 turnovers, man. And then she had this one where she threw it, but they called a foul. They called the foul on this one, man. She threw it, and it went clean over her head, man. Clean over her head. And that was a turnover. That was a turnover. But they called a foul on it, y'all. What's going on, man? Then we had this one, too. Paige throwing it out of the trap, right? And then, boom, a slap from behind. And they called this one a foul. Hey, man, I love it. They called this one a foul, too. And look, Sutton was so mad she threw the ball down the court. Seeing what happens throughout the season and what happened last year as well, they'll come back the next day and actually change stats, put stats where I guess they felt they were supposed to go, if you want to say that. But nothing has changed, man. We look on the WNBA app. We look at this game. Paige Bueckers, 1 turnover, man. 1 turnover. They're only counting 1 turnover. Even when we go to, let me see, where did I have it? Even if we go to the ESPN one, right? Even when we go to ESPN, Paige Bueckers, we look at turnovers. 1 turnover. 1 turnover. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. But if this has been going on the entire season, that is crazy, all right? That is crazy, dog. Now, a lot of people feel like Paige Bueckers is just completely running away with this Rookie of the Year race, right? In my opinion, I think it's closer than a lot of people think. Now, yeah, if you're looking at just stat sheets, I think you would go with Paige, right? Because Paige Bueckers averaged more points. She's 0.5 below on rebounds. She averaged more assists, more steals, more blocks. She's not shooting better than Citron. She's not shooting better. But yeah, she's beating her in so many categories. When it comes to the stats, you would probably lean towards Paige Bueckers, right? But in my opinion, I do feel like Sonia Citron plays better defense. Yeah, I said it. I feel like she plays better defense. And then on top of that, I think she's more of a clutch player than Paige Bueckers. Paige Bueckers, she is definitely a scorer. She's definitely a bucket getter. She does a great job. She's having a great season. Don't get me wrong. Paige Bueckers is having an amazing season. Not taking anything from her. But when it comes to clutch buckets, clutch moments, I would have more faith in Citron because I feel like Paige likes to kind of shy away from that light sometimes. Now, granted, I saw her take a shot or two in clutch moments, but even the last game, if we pay attention to the last game in the fourth quarter, she only took one shot. She only took one shot. Now, granted, they were trapping her. It was a one-on-one a little bit with Citron and Paige Bueckers, but mostly it started to turn into Paige Bueckers getting trapped by the Mystics, which is why she kind of stopped trying to score like that. But Sonya was cooking Paige Bueckers one-on-one. She was cooking her one-on-one, but when it came to Citron guarding Paige one-on-one, it would be disingenuous to say that's all she was doing. They were trapping her as well. So now another thing I think people need to pay attention to is that Brittany Sykes was everything for the Mystics, all right? She was their go-to player when they needed buckets. When they needed anything, they relied on Brittany Sykes, all right? Brittany Sykes, if y'all don't remember, was going crazy at the beginning of the season. Like, let's look at her, all right? This is her. Let's look at the beginning of her season, fam. Although she had some inefficient moments, right? But she was still, look how many shots she was putting up. 20, 13, 19, 13, 17, 18. She was putting up shots. And people will say that Paige Bueckers is a more efficient player than Sonia Citron. What I would have to beg to differ because, like I just stated, you see Brittany Sykes putting up all those shots. I mean, Sonia Citron couldn't put up that many shots, man. She could not put up that many shots. She had 19 points off 7 shot attempts, fam. 19 off 7. She was getting to the free throw line a little bit, but that's only 5 points from the free throw line. 7 shots with 19 points. 10, 11, 11, 8 for 14, 12 for 13. Like, she was being efficient, fam. Now, she had a bad day here. I wouldn't say this is pretty good. I wouldn't say this is pretty good. It's just how efficient she had to be playing with somebody who was a volume shooter. When you think about Paige Bueckers, she had an Enrique that was kind of struggling, right? So, of course, more so of her shots are going to be allowed. They're going to refer to her more so than Enrique versus Brittany Sykes, not really struggling. Not as efficient, but not struggling like Enrique, who couldn't find the bottom of the net, right? So there's 2 different situations, 2 different scenarios. Now, although I do feel like Sonia Citron's playing style does help with winning, I can admit that Washington Mystics are a more competent team than the Dallas Wings. In my opinion, and this is just my opinion, Paige Bueckers is more so of a scorer than anything else. She can play some defense. I know she was getting cooked by Sonia Citron, but she was coming back from a back injury, and she was kind of still holding her back throughout that game as well. So I can acknowledge when somebody is injured, they're not going to be at 100%. Same thing I would say with Caitlin Clark when her groin, and that's why she hasn't been shooting that well. I can acknowledge that. I'm not going to sit here and ignore that, but I don't think she's necessarily like the greatest defensive player ever. I think it's average at best. And, yeah, I think she's a good overall player. Don't get me wrong. I think she's a good overall player. But, yeah, I think her main thing is scoring and efficiency. And with that, it's kind of hard to make other players better when your main thing is scoring. You know, if she was a facilitator or somebody that could necessarily get people open all the time or majority of the time, yeah, I think Paige Bueckers could make players better. But, yeah, it's kind of hard to say that she's making players better and the team is losing. I can't lie. It's hard to say that. Now, if we go to the advanced splits, just getting a little nerdy, right? Sonia Citron is a better defensive player. Her defensive rating is better, but Paige Bueckers is a better offensive player. She's more of a scorer. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think she's necessarily like more well-rounded than Citron. Now, I'm definitely going to be seeing if they keep that same energy that they had last year with the Rookie of the Year race with Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, especially Monica McNutt. We remember what she said. It depends on who makes it to the playoffs, who win Rookie of the Year. So if that's the case, Monica, you should be saying Sonia Citron is going to be Rookie of the Year. I'm just saying. My verdict on it, Paige Bueckers is having an amazing season. Love what she's doing. But I'm leaning a little towards Citron, man. I can't hold you. Just because I'm going more so with eye and what I'm seeing on the floor. And what I'm seeing is a complete rookie, man. It's just she looks better than Paige. I'm just sorry, man. I know her stats, Paige stats looks amazing. She has that double point thing going, but it's really a pointless stat, man. Like she literally, if you're counting the double stats, the double digit scoring, I think that's what they're saying. She had a game against Phoenix where she shot 27% from the field and made 11 points. Like, we're glorifying that. Come on, man. That's why I don't like the double stuff. Oh, double digit this. And they're finding things to actually amp up somebody's image. I still think she's having an amazing season, but I'm just leaning more so towards Sonia Citron, in my opinion, man. Y'all let me know who y'all are leaning towards, man. And do y'all think the WNBA is trying to put on some facade about Paige Bueckers' stats? Let me know in the comment section, man. I love y'all. Y'all keep it smooth.